Alright, so we got a puttering exhaust leak, and I hear a little rattling going on, so that's probably just a heat shield that's loose. So I've been gone on vacation for 3 weeks, so I haven't touched this. But we're back now, so we have a exhaust leak to fix, and I want to bleed the brakes. Pressure's holding on the pedal. If you pump them up, it holds. It goes away, like in between, so I'm hoping there's just some air bubbles in there, and that'll fix that problem. So unfortunately the garage is a mess right now, so we're just gonna hope we have enough clearance to do this repair comfortably on the gravel. Just trying to get some stuff together here, and Lena's already taken my spot. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you. So here's our leak right here. We got this nice hole, stick my finger inside of it, into the exhaust here at the flange. So the flange itself is completely gone. So my hope here is I make a cut on either side of this flange, and I'll basically take the old flange, what's left of it, out. Then I'll be able to use this 2-inch coupling, and this should slide over both, and then put a clamp on either end of this, and that will be the repair. So it's good to be aware of what's going on here. So this is the gas tank here, and it wraps around and is over here as well. So I have 2 things I can do to get this done. I have an angle grinder, and I have a Sawzall. The angle grinder is going to make some sparks, so we're going to give the Sawzall a shot first. Basically, I want to try and get a decently clean cut out of this. So. Okay, well, here's our flange that we just cut off. So as you can see, that was pretty compromised. So might have to clean some of the patina off of this. a problem. Okay, awesome. So I had measured out the same distance, 1.25 inches on either side, and marked the pipe. So I'm at my marks on both sides, so I know where it's where it needs to be. Lena, could you pass me those clamps? I'll keep dreaming. Alright. I guess I'll start the car and see if that's sealed or not. I hope it did. Alright, if this leaks, I think it's gonna leak out of right here. Excuse me, Lena. If it is, it's very minimal, but I'd rather it not at all if I could help it. Alright, I think that got it.
Clamp on there, okay?
Yeah, I want to bleed the brakes, but Darren wouldn't help me, and no one else has been home all day.
Oh, all right.
If you want to do it,
Yeah.
I'll lay under the car. I just need someone to pump the pedal for me. Got the latch working on the trunk too.
You ready to do that now?
Whenever you are. Step on it.
Ready out?
Lit up. All right.
Feels good. Don't feel any air coming out. You close?
Yep. Lena, get your... Stop. Don't drink random liquids. Alright, so I went around and bled all the brakes on this, and this pedal's still spongy, so thinking it is the master brake cylinder, which is right here. Called a couple places. It's got to get ordered in, so that's going to be in tomorrow morning. I did a quick oil change on it, so the engine oil is all good. So that is probably it for tonight. I'm going to move on and do something else. I'm in the process of changing the cabin air filter on this thing. Lena's helping, of course. And this was quite the journey to get to the point where you can take this out. Like, you have to take trim off, and this is like 10 screws and plastic clips and everything else you have to take out. Watch your head, don't knock that over, please. There you go. And so I'm finally at the point where I can take this out. So we are going to see this together. Ooh. Yeah, that's clogged. Look at the whole mess of stuff in here. Wow. Probably gonna have to get a vacuum and a compressor in here to get this cleaned out. So this is your friendly reminder to clean your cabin air filters. Well, there's the state of the inside of my car now. And our old filters compared to a new one. Okay, so this morning we're gonna change out our master brake cylinder here because I have soft pedals. So, let's see, we got a plug. There we go. So that's what that looks like. Judging by the corrosion under here, it makes me think that this is actually where we had that leak. So, well, we're ready to put the new one back in now. I got the surface all cleaned up. Put a little bit of grease back on here because it looked like there was some on here before. So I had attempted to bleed some air out of these lines on the workbench there, so hopefully that did it. So I tightened both of these connections down first and then went back and tightened the main bolts. So we should be all back connected. We got that clip in. There we go. Pop this back in. Pop this back in. And we should be good to fill it up with brake fluid. I'm not too worried about overfilling it because I'm going to go around and bleed all the brakes out now. Outback going for its first on-road drive in over 2 years. I spent the whole morning at DMV, got it on the road, so first place I'm headed off to is to go and get it inspected. I'm at half a tank right now according to the gauge. I might stop and top it off with some fresh gas too.